To get your driver's license in the United States of America, specifically in Las Vegas, Nevada, you got to pass a 30-question test, then take a driving test that you take around the block of the DMV, and you get a little piece of plastic that gives you the ability to get behind a 4,000-pound piece of metal and go 100 miles an hour. Now that's all cool and dandy, but when you don't know what you're doing and you drive with 45 miles an hour in the left lane on the highway, it's an issue. Because there's other countries around the world where it's much harder to get a driver's license. Let's talk about that. My name is Evo, and you're watching Got Next. So, as I said, to get a license in this country, you got to pass a test of varying number of questions, as it was pointed out to me that it may not be 30, but whatever. And then you take a driving test around the DMV, which nowadays, here in Las Vegas at least, you don't even need to know how to parallel park anymore, which I guess it's all right here in this town, but what if you go to like New York or LA? I don't know how to parallel park. But other countries around the world, countries like Germany, I'm from Bulgaria, there it's pretty hard to get a driver's license. Argentina, you have to be at least 18 to get a license, and at least in Germany and Bulgaria, you start at 16, you have to drive for 2 years, you take tests and actual driving experience before they will hand you a piece of plastic that says you can man a 4,000-pound car. Now, there's a reason that there's no speed limit on the Autobahn in Germany, and it's because people know what they're doing. If you drive on the Autobahn in Germany, you never see somebody sitting in the left lane doing, 80 kilometers or 100 kilometers an hour. They're usually flying. They're usually cars like souped up AMG Mercedes, BMW M cars, Lamborghinis, whatever, doing crazy speeds like 180, 200 miles an hour, and it's fine. They can do that because there's people, the people that live in Germany have what is called lane awareness. They understand that you're not supposed to sit in the left lane doing 45 miles an hour with your Toyota Corolla hogging the streets, as people in Las Vegas don't seem to understand that. You'll see people sitting in the right lane, and then if they need to pass, they'll go in the left and pass and go back in the right, which is what you're supposed to do. Now, it's really infuriating because people like that are the reason that we have speed limits in this country that are like 55 miles an hour on interstates. That is stupid. Why am I doing 55 miles an hour on the interstate? If I try to go more than that, the friendly neighborhood policeman is going to pull me over and he's going to give me a fat ticket for going over the speed limit. Where in Germany, because they trust their people so much because of the rigorous testing, they don't have a speed limit. Now, I know people are going to say, well, there's parts of the Autobahn that do have a speed limit. That's true. There's the regular Autobahn, and then there's the Autobahn with no limit, as they call it, or unregulated, whatever they call it, where there's no speed limit. We can't have that in this country. Because if you want to know why we can't, all you got to do is go hop on your interstate or just drive down the street from your house, and you'll see why. There's idiots who turn with no turn signals, mostly people that drive BMWs. There's idiots that just swerve between lanes. There's people that are constantly using this thing while you're driving, or, I'm going to do this, la, la, la. Idiots. There's people who do their makeup at a stoplight, who eat sandwiches. Like, it's mind-boggling that you can sit behind a car that weighs 4,000 pounds, because that's what the M4 competition weighs, and eat a sandwich or do your makeup. I mean, it's crazy. This is why people die in car accidents, because there's idiots that don't understand what they're doing. And I think personally, and I may get a lot of hate from this, you guys let me know in the comments, it needs to be harder to get a driver's license in this country. You can't just hand out driver's licenses to anybody that goes and applies, because then you have drivers on the road that kill people. Now, you may think to yourself, this guy's being tyrannical. He's being crazy. No, I'm not being crazy. I'm being realistic. Every other country in the world does this except the United States. I don't know why. Why are people getting licenses at 16? Now, car enthusiasts are going to be pissed. Trust me, I'm kind of pissed hearing myself talk about it, because I remember the first thing I really wanted when I was 14 or 13 or 12 or 5 was I wanted to get a driver's license. I wanted to go out and drive my car, or not my car, but my parents' car at that time. But now I understand, being older, having driven for the last almost 10 years, I understand why other countries are so rigorous. Because there's people that should not be behind the wheel of a car. And most of you should agree with me because it makes sense. It's logical, right? But some of us don't do things logically. We just do things because we feel like it. But Let me know down below what you guys think. I think I make a pretty good argument. You guys let me know though, because again, people don't understand what they're doing. They don't use turn signals. They drive while eating sandwiches and doing their makeup. Those are the kind of people we don't need behind the wheel. And I understand maybe you woke up late, you're late for work. That doesn't excuse the fact that you're driving on the highway doing 85 miles an hour, whatever you're doing, and you're doing your makeup. I mean, that's how you get into an accident. So let me know down below, am I just yapping too much, or is this an actual thing that we should really think about and consider? I'll see you guys in the next video.